Well, the question I have for you is, what's your best advice for junior golfers who want to play college golf and then beyond, who want to play professional golf? I mean, you don't have to narrow it down to one thing, but just in general, your best advice for young players.
When I've helped Mark Reppy or Ryan Greider or the Cootie brothers or whatever, the things that I'm hopefully teaching them, the structured practice, the spending time in equal areas, doing things that make you uncomfortable in practice. We got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. It's easy to go to the range and hit balls for an hour, go putt for a few minutes with your buddies and go to the tee. That's not what Jordan Spieth did. That's not what Patrick Reed did. That's not what the best do. They find a way to get uncomfortable. They find a way to get on their own, and they're not afraid to say no sometimes. They're not afraid to say, hey, this is what's best for me. So getting with that plan, getting with that structure earlier on and understanding, again, I hear players say this all the time. Well, coach, I'm working hard and I'm not getting better. I don't care how hard you work. Clearly, you're not doing the things that are best for you. I want you to work effectively. Every day at practice, I challenge my players. I want them to leave mentally tired. I don't want them to be physically tired. I want them in that 2 to 3 to 4 to 8, whatever the hours may be, that they feel like they've checked all the boxes. They've in my syllabus that I give them, that they've done everything that they go, dang, I'm tired because I really had to work today. And I got better today. And sometimes it's okay to fail in these drills. Sometimes it's okay to fail. And I think that's where, we can beat ourselves in the ground too much by trying to be too perfect. But the bottom line is, if they can get on some of these practice ideas that I have and others have about structured practice and about spending equal time in all areas, they will be so far ahead of the curve once they get to college golf. And once they, come play for you, and all of a sudden, wow, you're trying to teach them these same things that I am. And they've been hearing this for 3 or 4 years. Because we both know in college, when these kids get to us, for the most part, we spend a year to maybe 2 years getting them to really kind of learn the right things. And if they come in there 2 years ahead of the game, watch out. And
yeah, so that's great advice right there. Very good advice.
And I just think it's obviously it's cliches, it's short game, it's all that, but it's just the truth. I mean, how unless, no matter how good you get and how far you can hit it, Adam Long, who hits it 293 off the tee, versus Dustin Johnson, who may hit it 310, Adam Long has a fair fight from 130 yards and in. There is nothing he can't do that Dustin can do better than him. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm, it does.
He'll never hit it as far as Dustin Johnson, unless he goes the Bryson way and gains 50 pounds and does whatever. But that's not going to be him. That's only for certain people. So that is the thing, that no matter how big, how strong, how little you are, you can have a fair fight to be every bit as good as the best junior player in the country, the best college player, the best professional in the world from 120 yards and in.